Welcome, everybody. I am Solo the Ark, and this is a brand new series called The Survivor's Footsteps. I wanted to do a voiceover to run down the series, and then we'll jump straight into the game. The goal of the series is to showcase a solo journey through each of the arcs, concluding with the newly announced Genesis Part 2 that's supposedly releasing in March of 2021. Now, we all know that Wildcard has an issue with deadlines, but if this date holds true, this gives me 8 months to complete the journey. If you're curious about the boosted rates and or mods installed on the server, please take a look at the description below. If a rate change is not listed, it's still set to the official default rate. Now, we have to lay out some ground rules. First, we can bring 2 dinos from each arc to be used in all future arcs. If one dino dies, it may not be replaced. Instead, the team brought to the next arc will just be 1 dino fewer. Also, shoulder pets will be taken as mascots, 1 per arc, representing what we have already accomplished. They are not included in the 2 dino total and cannot be used for anything other than display once they have left their own arc. Blueprints and aesthetic items are allowed to be transferred, but no other items. Each of the arcs must be ascended at the alpha difficulty, ensuring that all engrams are known when I reach Genesis Part 2. And finally, the series will be played on a private server versus a single-player world. This ensures that certain things that only occur in single player do not on this server, such as the artifact of the strong never spawning, or the lack of a timer in the tech cave. Okay, there's one more huge change that sets this series apart from the rest, but you'll just have to keep watching the episode to find out what it is. I appreciate anyone that's watching and that's excited to see this unique arc playthrough. Now, let's see what's happening on the first day of the island. Alright, everybody. Thanks for joining the new series, The Survivor's Footsteps. We're just getting started here. Building some spears, throwing them in the hotbar, but yeah, I'm really excited for this new challenge. Like I said in the voiceover, we've got 8 months to complete this, if we are able to complete it before Genesis 2 comes out. And again, that is if Wildcard is able to uphold the deadline, so we'll see. Right now, we just spawned in South 2, and essentially what we're trying to do here is grab 3 Explorer notes. They're all kind of 3 right in a row, so we'll be able to grab them quick. We'll get a quick boost of experience, and then we'll be on our way. So the first one's actually right under this trike. Level 10, too bad. Alright. Second one is going to be right here under the archways. And then the third guy, where is it? Is it back this way? Yep, is right here. So we're starting off with, what, 1700 some seconds of double XP. Now we're going to make our way actually back to South 1. And I think that's where we're going to set up our first base. We're just going to do something simple over there. Nice, a 120. Pretty cool looking Pelagornis. That's a good fishing bird right there. But we're going to do something simple over in South 1. We'll kind of get ourselves going. Maybe we can find a high-level trike. Maybe a high-level parasaur to, I don't know. Parasaurs are great pack mules anyway, so just to carry our stuff around. That's probably going to be it. You don't really see too many iguanodons over there. And, yeah, I think that's going to be about all we're looking for. Otherwise, we're just looking to get our levels going, and then as soon as possible, get a plan together to move inland to a more permanent base location. So, real quick, let's go ahead, grab ourselves some dodos along the way. We'll take this Lystro as well. Should be able to get the head bonus on it. Oh, what are you doing? You moved on me. There it is. two of those came back. There it is. There's a third. You'll notice the settings are boosted for harvesting, for taming, for experience, for egg hatch, and for mature time, I believe. I think that's it. And really, that just allows this to be what it is a hobby. It's definitely not a job, and I need to get pretty much everything I can out of the time that I'm making the episodes. So hopefully there's not a whole lot of offline farming, offline breeding, really anything offline, because I feel like you get more out of the series and you learn more about Ark and seeing how other people play and whatever when you can actually see all the steps. So that is the logic there. Is it a 20 or a 120? Oh my god. Alright. There's two of them. Will it give me the third? No. Oh well. That happens. Alright. So, we've still got this buff on us. And one of the things we can do to grab a bunch of experience real quick is to build a raft. So, raft. I think we probably have enough. Well, we might not have enough hide yet, actually. Let's see. We do have enough hide. We just need the wood. So let's go ahead and chop down 250 wood. And for whatever reason, making a raft just gives so much experience. So that is what we're going for right here. Alright, make that guy. Let's get that made and just sitting in the inventory right now. And I think that's enough. Let's walk forward before it finishes so that we can put it in the water. Cool. So that gives us 4 more levels. Well above stone building. We're probably not going to build stone at South 1. We'll just go with wood. That's just fine, but we are going to need stone for where we permanently build, that's for sure. Let's see. You know, there is another spot that we could go to. Since we have our raft, I'm tempted, actually. Let's get a little bit more hide. So we definitely just didn't waste, but used a lot of it anyway. So he was mate boosted. Where's the other dodo? Come on, I hear you. There we go. There is another place that we can go to that I'd kind of like to build our base, because there's a small lake that has saber-toothed salmon typically in it. And you can get some pretty nice rewards fishing saber-tooths. Alright. Let's get this Lystro. Come on. There we go. And that said it was mate boosted as well, so where's the other one? Ah, there it is. Oh man, there's a couple of them. Great. Oh, come on. There's 1, 2. Nice, we got all 3 of those back. And a little bit more here. Yeah, I think we're actually gonna change base locations real quick. There's kind of a big part. big part about this series that we haven't talked about yet, and that is, how I decided to make this just any different than any of the other Ark playthroughs. Um, you can certainly find quite a few if you look through YouTube. Whoa. I was gonna say, that thing just wore that spear to the face. You can find quite a few playthroughs, especially of the island, if not a few that do, the entire story. And I wanted to give something different for everybody, so what we're going to do here is we are going to play this entire thing with no flyers. Um, and that is riding on the back of a flyer. We didn't delete the flyers out of the game. That would make some of the areas that Argentavis are in way too easy to live in, and also break the game, making it impossible to get their talons. So they're still in the game, but what we're going to do is we're going to play by Genesis rules. And in Genesis, you can tame flyers, you can put saddles on flyers, but you're unable to mount them no matter how many times you walk up to them, press E, whatever. It just doesn't work. And those are the settings that we're using for this server. So even if I decided to tame a flyer and throw a saddle on it, it's impossible to ride them. Now, I've yet to make up my mind on whether we will tame flyers at all. Uh, you know, having an Argentavis mule would definitely be a good thing. They can certainly carry a lot, but it also might just be a lot more fun and kind of a more, what is going on here? I can't believe that thing is so shallow. What level is it? A 130? Are you kidding? Wow. Okay. I'm kind of not planning on using Basilosaurs or Basilas or whatever in this playthrough, but they are amazing creatures, so man, that's that's almost tempting to try to get it right now, but there's no reason to go after it right now. Maybe we'll come back at some point and it'll be there. We don't have any sort of scheduled dino wipes or anything like that going on and repopulation of the server, so it should still be there. Um, we do need this guy. Oh no. Alright. There we go. You get a lot of chitin out of those. You get a ton of chitin out of them, even on official settings. But with the boost that we have, we're at 5 times harvest. By the way, that's the true number. There is some sort of a change. I'm not exactly sure when it's coming. I don't believe that we have an exact date, but there's some sort of a change to the official harvest rates. Wildcard is going to just like officially change rates. So when you type in that you want things at 1 times harvest, they will technically be at what we right now consider 2 times harvest. Not sure when that's coming. When it does happen, we're going to have to back off our harvest to 2.5, as I understand it, and then we'll still have the same harvest rates instead of all of a sudden being at 10 times harvest, which is a little bit absurd. So yeah, nice leisurely sail right here. What we're doing is we're going to go all the way up the northeast, or the eastern edge of the map to the northeast, and um, near the area of that hidden lake that seems like everybody builds in. What's going on over here? Oh no, I got chewed up. Okay. I was really hoping we could get out there and maybe get a little bit of fish meat or some prime or something, but that's okay. But anyway, kind of near that hidden lake area is another lake that isn't hidden at all, and it does. It has salmon in it, and so I'm thinking what we could do is we can make our base there. We'll just do kind of just a general outdoor large fence around maybe a small building with our stuff in it, and then dinos all outside or whatever. And then we'll be able to fish out of our own lake, which is awesome because we'll be safe. We won't be in danger of just getting popped while we're trying to focus. A Theomia saddle, really? Man, that is not worth it. Man, that is like, why is that so loud? Why does it have to be so loud? Sound effects, ambient. We'll keep voice a little bit higher. Music. Alright, we gotta get going because obviously there's that Sarco right over there. 20, 75. I'm fairly sure we will still be able to find trikes pretty easily where we're headed. Most likely raptors as well. And then it's kind of on the coast, so we will be able to find Sarcos or whatever. I think as far as our water tames this series, I'm pretty much exclusively looking at the baryonyx. I don't really have time to focus on breeding projects to, make Sarcos strong or to mutate Basilos or anything like that. So, yeah, I think we're going to go with the baryonyx. It's a great cave dinosaur for some of the terrestrial / aquatic caves. And also, man, there's all kinds of stuff going on the shore. I really want that tech parasaur. Hmm. But yeah, it's a great caver. It's kind of just a really good dinosaur all around to have. Yeah, I don't want to get off right now and have this Carno just decide to turn around and eat me. Oh well. Would have been nice to have that quick metal, but whatever. We will find it. Alright, we're hoping, by the way, that there are no leads. See any like floating around over there. We're obviously okay when we're right next to the shore, but they can get pretty close. Closer than you'd think, anyway. And man, will they just tear your raft apart in no time. Alright. So I think what we're going to do is we'll probably cut out right here and then just bring everybody back when we are sailing up to our spot. We're not going to hop off our raft. Maybe like to grab that. Nope, not even to grab that. Yeah, we're not even going to hop off the raft. So yeah, we'll bring everybody back when we get there so that we don't have to sit through this long journey. Alright, we are actually making another stop, and the reason being is we are right here on the eastern edge, just about ready to head north, and there is a cave inside of this, I don't know, cove area. You know what I should be doing real quickly is unloading all of my stuff before we walk down there. So let's do that. We can obviously just have some empty pockets because the reason that we're going over there, we're going to need the empty pockets is there are crystals in the ceiling that are harvestable. The ones on the floor and the ones on the wall are not. You can try it, it won't work. Let's get rid of that. Barely see as it is. Put that way so that we can actually see. And yeah, let's get especially rid of the heavy stuff first. We could also do this, and I just put away all the wood. Let's cook our meat while we're in there. And yeah, like everything else, hopefully. Sweet. Alright. So yeah, inside of this, I don't know, kind of land cove, I guess I would call it, there is a cave. It's where you get the artifact of the massive, and that is used to summon the brood mother. We're not interested in that right now, that's for sure. This cave has some nasty stuff in it, and if I remember right, this is the lava fire cave, and it's the worst. You have to be jumping over lava all the time, and it's just not good. So let's go ahead and just try to eke out a little bit of crystal. Alright, we're doing pretty well. Like, yeah, you definitely don't get tons. Let's see, can you get this one? I don't think you can. Oh, you can. Alright, and then let's see if we can get like one more. Yeah, before it gets like ridiculously hot. Alright. That is good enough. We're going to get out of here because we are thirsty. We're about to be hungry. We're going to start passing out soon. All the good things. Let's just go ahead and run what little way we can. Oh, look at that pteranodon. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice? Alright. Quick drink. Got a little bit of food. That helps. Let's just honestly eat all of that. And then, yeah, we picked up 10 crystal. That's not bad at all. So what do we need for our spyglass? That reminds me, let's drive the boat. You always want to be in like the driver's seat when you're messing around because there's a fish right here. Hello, fish. Oh, we got a server shutdown coming. Well, that's alright, because we were going to just drop you guys off anyway again, and then pick back up when we got to the base location. So I think after the server restarts, I will log back on, finish the journey, and yeah, we'll be at the new place. So that'll be pretty exciting. But yeah, what I was going to say is when you're learning your Ingrams, you just always want to make sure you're like in the driving position of the boat, because for whatever reason, things don't aggro you when you are driving a boat. When you're standing on a raft, they aggro you. But when you're driving, I don't know, for some reason, they don't care. Literally, you can just drive right into a T-Rex. So yeah, we're just going to get a few more of these Ingrams real quick. Don't know what else we need. We for sure need that. That. Let's get our essentials right there, absolutely. And let's get our house stuff. Wall, door frame. Okay. We are looking pretty good, actually. We're going to want the fence foundations, plus window walls, windows, yes. Ramps, gateways, and gates. That gets us to a pretty good spot. So, all right, we're gonna get on the dry land, log off, let the server restart, and then we will be back at the base location. Okay, so we are back. We are on the shore again, but we just found a Moschops that it's nothing special, but it just wants a rare mushroom, which we do have because of those crystals. So we're gonna get it tamed up. Now, this is something that will attract attention on the rafts, so kind of just have to keep moving from here on out. Why will it not crawl up there? Alright, come on. Maybe you could crawl this way? Alright. Maybe we need to move the raft up further. I don't know what's going on there. There we go. Come on, dude. Girl. But yeah, so we've got a quick little Moschops tame right there. Basically, that's just going to make it easier to grab some berries when we finally get to where we're going. But, like I said, we will attract attention that we probably don't want, especially going through this next swamp area. So we're going to kind of stay away from everything. I don't know why it thinks that we're like still hitting something. It's definitely because the Moschops is on here, but whatever. And then also, look at the fire. I mean, oh, this is bad. This is bad. Yeah. Like I said, it will attract the attention. Alright, you stay there, Moschops. Sorry. You have to die, though. That was crazy. That thing just comes up and pummels us, and instead of getting the Moschops, it gets me. Of course. Well, that's the first tame. That's the first tame of the series. It's taking one for the team so we can get away. Sorry, Moschops, but that was quick but fun. Alright, well, see you guys at the base. Alright, here we are. This is going to be where we set up base. It's just a little further in this way. We'll walk in there, but we're right on the edge of the snow biome. We are way up north, and essentially really easy raft ride to grab a bunch of oil so that we can stay on top of gasoline. um, I'm not sure exactly where the closest metal is going to be here, but I'll have to look that up, but I'm guessing it's just right over there in the snow as well. We are pretty close to the hidden lake area where typically you get pretty high level spawn or loot drops, and also the beavers. Obviously plenty of wood, obviously plenty of stone, access to the ocean. Again, we're probably not going to do purely ocean creatures, but we have access if we need it. So yeah, let's go ahead and head up there. The one thing I did want to do is we need a little bit of wood. Just build a bed. Get it on the raft. So
just in case something up there is waiting for us. We didn't do this entire journey for nothing. Alright, cool. I think that's probably good. We'll get one bola ready to go. Let's get some more fiber. Flint so that we can grab a spear. And yeah, let's go ahead and walk up. Okay, looks like, at least for now, things seem somewhat safe. Let's go ahead and just kind of get out in the clearing here. Yeah, I don't really see anything. This looks great. So we're definitely going to want to build a fence that essentially scales the ridge there so that we don't get, accidental falls into the water. And then we'll build it, I don't know, fairly far out this way. I'm not sure exactly how far yet, but we'll build it out this way. And yeah, I think that's going to work pretty well. Got a bunch of dodos and a lystra over there we can get tamed up. So we've got the experience and the eggs going right away. And again, like I was saying, one of the main reasons, I mean, it's nice just to be next to water always. Obviously, that makes our greenhouse options easier. But, we got piranhas in here right now. A lot of times there's not piranhas in there, so we're going to have to clear the piranhas out. But you do get saber tooth that spawn in there and big old coelacanths. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a good spot to do a little fishing and try our luck there. And yeah, let's go ahead, go back to the boat. We're going to grab our stuff, try to move everything at least up to the water's edge there where it's a little bit more clear. And then I think the first thing we need to do is tame up a dodo. Okay, so we saw this blue drop come down as we were running things up to the base, and there's a turtle walking around up here, so I think it's probably pretty safe. We're going to go ahead and chance it, and I can't remember exactly the level I need to be to open up a blue drop, but I'm hoping I'm either there or as soon as I spend whatever level ups I have, I am there. We'll see. If not, we'll here, this might help. Alright, cool. We can open it already. Just some blueprints. Nothing crazy useful, to be honest with you. But it is nice to get that explorer note. Let's go ahead, since we're up here, and bring a female dodo back. Alright, cool. I don't want to wait on, like, one walking or whatever, so we're not going to do more than one, but we'll bring this one back. Get some Mijos. Alright, cool. So, yeah, not the greatest drop, that's for sure, but that is how they go. It's somewhat unfortunate what she signed didn't allow the drops. Let's see. I know since we're not going to be doing flyers, I know this is going to be the playthrough that I find all kinds of max level Pteranodons and Argentavis. It's just the way that works. But yeah, so we cleared everything off the raft down there and ran it up this way. We've got a purple drop spawning at the hidden lake, but really don't want to go through there just yet because there's definitely a few things between us and it. And yeah, brought everything up this way. Looks like we've got a Dilophosaur that wants to check out what's going on. Yeah, that's definitely why we have to get. Oh, look are those piranhas getting it? For sure, why we have to get a fence up around the place. Ah, no, that's annoying. Dodo, run! What do I need? I don't have anything on me, that's why I cleared it all out. Oh man, we lost another tame. No! Leave me alone, dude. All I want. Ah, the poison's getting me. Oh, it's a 145. Of course it's just destroying us. Well, you know what? Is there a way that we can tame that? We don't have trank arrows yet. I wonder if wooden clubs would work. We're gonna try it because it's actually a decent little bodyguard for the time being until we find something better. All right, is it? Oh, okay, I thought it was coming after me again. All right, which way are you going this time? Let's grab our inventory. We didn't need that actually. Um, let's see. We're gonna actually have to look this up on Dodo Decks. I have no idea if this is even possible. But a 145 Dillo can actually be knocked out with the wooden club. So that's the way that we're gonna go. Still walking around our base over there. What do we need for the club? Fiber and wood and not very much of it. So give me 3 of them. And I think what we're going to do is we will bola it, run around the back side, and just start smacking it. I don't know. I know if we hit it in the head, it'll actually probably go down quicker, but I don't know how we do that while avoiding getting bit, so we'll see. Let's see here. Let's do Fortitude. Let's get the bola out. And where did it go? Go ahead and put that fire out too, because we're going to need some of the raw meat that's in there. Hello? Okay. There we go. We can actually hit it in the head without it biting us. That's amazing. Alright, well hopefully the bullet can hold it long enough for us to knock it out. I think we have to hit it something like 40 times. Probably going to run through this club. Okay, we're just swinging and walking backwards. I have no idea where we even are. It's working though. No, that's not good. Come on. Okay. Alright, it's running. That means it's torpid. Alright, let's get our new club out. We need some meat. Oh no, come on. We're all slow right now because of our health. Oh shoot. Where is it? Oh my goodness. This is a certainly a show. Alright, so we have to wait for our bed to respawn. We will see. We've got the bed up, so let's go ahead and jump back in and see how this goes. But this would be a good start. Let's jump up the gamma. This really would be a good start to just something around the base that can keep us sort of safe. Alright. What do we need for bolas? Probably some stone too. Jeez. What do we not have? Thatch, probably? Okay, that's 2. And then we need to repair these, all 3 of them. Let's get rid of all of our heavy stuff so that we can actually run around and we don't just die again. And let's see. I don't know. I have no idea where it went. Hopefully it's still close. There's a Shalakatherium over there, which I've actually never tamed one of those. Is that it? Yes, that's it right there. Come here. Come on, use your spit. Alright, whatever. There we go. Alright. So, if we just hit it until this bola runs out, then we've got to just get out of here as quickly as possible. I don't think it'll have any torpor left on it. We definitely waited for a little while, so... Oh my gosh, we did it. Okay, it did have torpor still on it. Excellent. Alright, we need to get away from that thing, because they are really territorial. They won't just come and attack you from far away, but holy cow do they get angry when you're close. Okay, so let's grab a stack of meat, and we're going to throw it into that Dillo's inventory as soon as this thing goes away. Come on. We don't want anything to do with you. Let's see here, where was it? Why am I not seeing this tiny dinosaur that we took down? I think it's probably further up towards where he is, and I'm just not going up there. Yeah, it is. Alright. Let's throw that in the inventory. Oh, it's actually going to be a lot faster tame than I thought it was going to be. So, excellent. We have a 145 Dillo. That is not bad at all. I'll take it. It'll keep us somewhat safe. Definitely not from that thing, but it's going to keep us at least a little bit more safe. And, yeah, we'll let him, let's see. He's going to wake up actually real quick here. Or she is, rather. Alright, and she is up. So 215 is what she came out at. That is great. Let's go ahead and bring her down this way. Grab that just in case we are going to use it at any time soon. Is this a female? Yes, it is. Level 5, too. That's lucky. Hello. Can you just... There we go. Mijo berries for you. So, yeah. We've got ourselves a little protector here. We are going to bring it over. I'll bring the dodo too while we're at it. Bring the dillo down here. I think I don't know, should we put it in turret mode? I don't think that's necessarily needed. So we'll just disable following, and we're going to put her on neutral. You are a dodo and can't really do anything, so we're just going to kind of hang out over here. All right, excellent. That is a good start to our Ark journey. So I hope you guys are excited for this no flyer rendition of the Ark story playthrough. I'm absolutely excited to give it a try. We will pick back up here with taming more dodos, more dillos, and hopefully something slightly more useful in episode 2. But appreciate everybody watching. Hope you like what you're seeing, and we'll see you next time on the Survivor's Footsteps.